Stacy with Bluebird Paper and Thread here. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today is Saturday, May 20th. The month is marching along. If you are new to my channel, thank you so much for joining me. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe to the channel, like the video, all of the things. I'd appreciate it. Drop me a comment if you've got a comment, a question, whatever. I like to read them. If you're returning, thank you so much for returning. I do appreciate you. This week, I got a fair amount of stitching done. It was a little bit of a rough week on many fronts. I'm glad that it's over. It just one of those weeks. Life. I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm not going to waste any time. For Mother's Day, I received a gift certificate from my husband for Hobby Lobby, gift card, Hobby Lobby, and this morning I went and spent it. And so I'm not going to show you everything because you would be bored out of your mind, but I am going to show you a couple of things for stitchy goodness that I think you will, maybe if you don't already have it, you might like to see it. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with whips today. I do have quite a bit of haul aside from Hobby Lobby too. Oh, I felt compelled to work on Strawberry Faire by October House Fiber Arts. So I did quite a bit on that. The strawberry is almost done. Really, really close to being done. And I'm stitching this. I am doing 2/2 on 36 count linen called A Long, Long Time Ago by Fortnight Fabrics. I don't know that they're in business anymore, or if you can still get this, but I love the fabric. I'm using all of the called for DMCs, so they're a little messy. But this is what I have done so far. So when I picked it up, only a little bit of the bottom, very, very bottom of the strawberry was done. And so I got it almost completely filled in. There are mistakes, so we're not going to look too closely because counting is hard, especially with this pattern, because even though it's a decent sized pattern, the symbols that she chose to use for the I'm still trying. Oh my goodness. The symbols she chose to use with this kind of pattern was a little difficult to read. Oh, see, and I forgot to, right there. Anyways, I'll go back and pick those up. This is the fabric. It's so pretty. I wanted to take a chance. And so I did, and I love this fabric. Kind of a purpley, gray, worn looking, just a really nice piece. If I could get this finished soon, I want to make this into a pillow, I think. So that would be nice. I mean, I may frame it for out here, but if I could do a pillow, that would be great. Oh, before I forget, I made a couple changes to the craft room. The P, my daughter gave that to me for my birthday or Christmas, something like that. And I have a narrow wall in the house, and I've got all different kinds of P's on it. And the family jokes with me and says, "Oh, it's the PP wall." But it is. It's got all kinds of P's. But this one I wanted out here because I think it's so pretty. But I'm going to angle up for just a second. Look, there's Grandma's quilt. It looks so good up there. I am so pleased. I got my husband to hang the curtain rod on Mother's Day. And so it's up. And I really do I really do like it. It makes me happy. It makes me smile every time I see it. The next thing I worked on, this was a new start last week, and so I picked it up again this week, and I made mistakes. So I frogged almost all of what I had done, which wasn't a lot, and I redid it, but I'm doing July. And I'm stitching this on 32 count Desert Opalescent Lugana. And I did not do the legs or the pants correctly, so I had to redo that. That's how far I got. Not a lot, but enough. So I'm happy with that. We'll just keep working on it till it gets done. I find that I get to a point with these monthly charts that I just start focusing on them to get them done, because I want the floss for something else, and I'm tired of having the bag put together. Next, I worked on Redbird Sampler. I wasn't planning on pulling this out, and I was going through my whip bag, and I saw this. I'm like, oh yeah, let's work on that. And I'm glad that I did. I am stitching this on 32 count. I think the color is linen, by Belfast linen, and it's by Zweigart. And I'm doing 2 over 2. Did I say it's 32 count? 32 count. I still struggle. So on this side here, I finished filling in the flower. I did the flowers on this motif here, and I started the arbor, the archway. So, made some progress. I'd like to continue to work on this one too. And I want to continue to work on all of them, but there is not enough time in a day. I'm using the called for flosses. Some of them are, well, I don't know, did she have DMC for some of them? Yeah, they're all called for flosses. So she had called for some DMC, some Weeks, some Classic Colorworks, and I'm using all of the called fors. Really pretty palette. When that one's done, it will be framed. And I finally decided to pick up A Simple Life. It's the mystery salve that Teresa Kogut is doing with her tier 4 Patreon members. And so this is the 3rd section. It's the house and the flowers. And I haven't even finished the 2nd section. And I almost put it away for a very long time because I wound up having to frog. I got the man done, but you'll notice in the chart that his feet line up with the lady's feet. And I was 2 or 3 rows off, so their noses lined up, but not their feet. And then my beehives at the bottom are not lined up, but they're only off by one row. So I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to frog that one. So I started it over again. After frogging, I think it took a day when I allotted stitching time. So in the morning and then again in the evening to frog that little man, because he was done. And so I started him all over again. I may have to frog part, if not all, of that pitchfork pole. I'm stitching this 1/2 on Overcast linen by Cedar, 40 count Overcast linen by Cedar River. So it's just a really pretty linen. I think I'm gonna really enjoy this when it's done. So hopefully I'll feel up to putting some time in on this. I'd like to get caught up so that I'm not finishing months and months and months after quite a few other people. I think I have too many whips going, and it doesn't help when I do new starts as well, which I did a new start this week also. I did a couple actually. Well, no, I did another new start. I don't think it helps very much, but what are you gonna do? I've got all the fun charts, and I want to stitch them all. Next is Stitching Season Summer by Stitching with the Housewives. Cute little bag, cute little zipper pull. This is a kit, so the called for fabric is 28 count thin white pine board even weave by Flair. They sent the called for flosses and the finishing fabric and a little card that tells you about each item, gives you a value, and then the pattern. So like a storefront in the middle and the two houses on the side and flowers and strawberries all around. I have an idea to finish this. I bought the finishing boards from Chantel's 141 Design Company, and I have an idea. I didn't quite find what I was looking for at Hobby Lobby today to finish it off, so I kind of thought, well, I'll keep my eyes open. I know what I want to do. We'll see if I can make that happen, and if I can, great, and if I can't, I'll finish it similarly to the spring. But I finished the black part of the roof, and I did the pots on the top of the roof this week. So I think what I like about this is that red is gorgeous. It is ribbon red, and I don't think I've ever stitched with ribbon red before, but it's a beautiful, bright, just a gorgeous blue red. It's so pretty. So I worked on that. I would like to get this done before we get too far to the end of June, just so that I can have it finished and enjoy it most of the summer versus the spring where I got it finished literally a week before the summer stuff came. So anyways, that's my plan. And then I had a new start. I wanted to do a patriotic start, and I looked through my new start bags to see if I could find something that had most, if not all, of the flosses, and I did. I started Be True by the Calico Confectionery. I just love this sweet little sampler. Again, the reds, the blues, the flag, really cute. I'm actually stitching this on 40 count Newcastle linen in Slate. And I didn't get a big start, but I got enough. I can show you. So I started working on the frame around it, and the grass. I did mess up already. I don't think you're gonna be able to see it. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do about it yet. I'm not going to pull the whole thing out. That would be ridiculous. So I might just change it, but this linen is really quite pretty. So I'm liking that, and I did the called for DMCs, which I think this linen, the lighter, I had another darker gray linen, but these I feel like it really popped off nicely. So started that, because apparently one cannot have too many whips going at one time. And that's it for stitching. Not a lot. Again, it was a rough week with a couple of my friends' families, and so work wasn't super calm. It was, so I had to work, in the evening one night again this week, so I just didn't get as much stitching done as I probably would have normally, but I'm proud with what I got done. I feel like I moved several things along. Haul. I picked up a few things. I bought... Oh, they're there. Okay. I wanted to try, I think it's Bowen needles. These are really big. So I guess I just don't understand how the needle sizing works yet. I will figure it out. These will be good for lacing. So I am glad that I have them, because I don't know that I really have a good quality needle for lacing a piece. So I picked up a package of that. Cute little needle minder. This is all from Fat Quarter Shop. These are the colors for their Haunted Halloween Mystery Stitch Along for Fat Quarter Shop. So these are the colors. So I picked up the thread pack. I'm stitching it on the pistachio. I didn't bring it out to show you guys because I don't have a chart yet. It doesn't come out till June. But the flosses came in. So that is kitting up nicely. And I decided to try a needle threader because I'm starting to struggle just a little bit with threading some of my needles. So I picked up one of these. We'll see. Couple packs of DMC stickers. And then last week I talked about my spring finishing, I think it was last week, my spring stitching seasons piece, and that I used a double-sided finishing tape and circles. So I pulled out my circles to show you. I bought one. I have 1-inch circles. I got these from Fat Quarter Shop. It's So Emma. And then so that's 1.5 and then 3/4 inch. And you get 240 dots. So when you're using 4 for each corner at a time, these packs are going to last quite a while. 144 of the big ones and 240 of the small ones. And then there's also double-sided acid-free finishing tape. And this is what I do. So I fold the corners in opposite and opposite, and then use the sticky dot. I used the small sticky dot. And then like you're wrapping a present, I put a little bit of tape running the length or the width of the piece, and then I folded the long pieces over once the corners were secured. And if I needed to add a little bit of hot glue to kind of make those corners nice and sharp, I did. I will, maybe when I do the summer, I'll do a tutorial on it. But I picked up another roll of this because I don't want to run out, because that would make me sad, because you know it'll run out when I've got 3 out of 4 sides of a piece finished. So I just decided I would always have a spare on hand so that doesn't happen. I had ordered the new Seaside Tiny Town, and this one comes with beads, not little buttons, but the beads are for the crab's eyes. So this came in, very excited for it. And then some of you were very kind to answer my question a couple videos ago about the hands-on design Polar Plunge series and the 2 pieces. She did release 2. So I have Puffin Party. I don't think I showed this last week. And Penguin Pear. So the only chart that I'm missing is the free, the one, it's not free, the one that she's going to release, and all of the proceeds will go to the Special Olympics. So this is done. I know what, I've got the do I have the finishing pieces? If I don't have the finishing pieces, I will be ordering the finishing pieces. I can't remember. And I'm going to finish it very similarly to this. I'm just using a different kind of paper. So the blue snowflakes is a paper, and I'm going to use something different. I've ordered the fabric, and I ordered it from I think it's Stephanie's Fabrics, or Fabrics by Stephanie, and they're made to order. And I ordered 4 different pieces of linen, and so they should be coming in, I don't know, the next 2 to 6 weeks. So when that happens, I will pick the fabric, because I've got 2 that could work for this this series, and kind of match it up with the paper that I have to see if I'm gonna like it. And then I will order, if I haven't done so already, I'll order the finishing boards and be able to start working on that. Again, the cat got a hold of this one. Sweet, sweet, sweet Chloe. She chewed the top of the... She's 4. I don't get it. But it's Season Freezin' Ornament Club. The 5th month came in. Friendship Never Melts Away. Really cute. So that came in. And then I had a very weak moment last week where I watched a video, and then I'm like, oh yes, I have to order. I probably should lock up my credit card, honestly, but why? Little House Needleworks Old Glory. I just thought it might be a quick stitch, a cute pillow finish. I only have a few, the Brenda Gervais Red, White, and Bloom. I have 5 of them. I did all 5, and they're finished into a pillow, but it's not going to be enough to fill my tier tray. And I just bought a dough bowl. I'll show you in a minute. And I have another tray that I like to fill with stuff. So I thought if I buy a couple more smalls, maybe I can do some kind of a finish to go in there. I like this one. Sing a Song of Seasons. I think it was just the softness of the colors. There's a little cat. The blues, the greens, the beiges, just really pretty. So I picked up that. These came to me, and the package was, I bought it from Annabella's, and she ships her things in a pink plastic mailing envelope, not padded, you know the kind. And it was completely ripped open. The post office had to tape it closed. I'll insert a photo so that you can see what it looked like. The remarkably, the patterns, I've ordered 5 patterns. They were not damaged too terribly badly. A little bit of a wrinkle on the bottom here. A little bit on this one on the edge. And then my book here, you know, kind of mangled. So if I ever wanted to do a giveaway on this, I'm not sure I will. I mean, it's this booklet I think I'll keep because it's patriotic, and I do love all things patriotic. But so I was grateful that these didn't really get damaged to the point where I can't use them. But I ordered one of those cute Lori Holt tape measures because I want to have one in my purse. I have one out here. I have one by my stitchy chair, just so that if I need to measure something quickly, I can. And that was missing. So I've emailed Elaine. We'll see what she says. I hope she replaces it. It was like $15, I think, if I read the invoice correctly. So hopefully she will replace that for me. We'll see. Anyways, next pattern. Hello Summer by Plum Street Sampler. This might be a really cute flat fold or in a really cute frame. Does it say what it should finish into? It was stitched by on Patriots 36 count Patriots Brew. It doesn't say what the finished size is or the stitch count actually. Oh, 150 over 83. But I think and I think it's the eagle and the watermelon and the flowers and the flag. It's all the things. So picked that up. Madame Chantilly. Oh, this one got really mushed on the back. You can. It's like the machine ate the package. Madame Chantilly cross stitch. Of course I had to have it. It'll be so cute framed out here. Just really cute. So I picked up that. And then by Blackbird Designs, Sweet Land of Liberty. I've been eyeballing this chart for this booklet for quite a while. And I just decided I needed to bite the bullet and get it. I mean, isn't that beautiful? So pretty. You know, I have one of the buttons from my dad's service uniform, and I carry it with me everywhere. But maybe it would be cute to take it out of my wallet and stitch it on one of these pieces. That would be kind of cute. How big is this one? 147 by 149. So yeah, so I finally bought this one, and this one I love how antique-y it looks. Really, really pretty. I think that's 2 different colored linens. Not sure how I feel about that. I think it would have to be the right linens. But I love it. So that's it for stitchy things that came in the mail. Hobby Lobby. I went there looking for a double, and maybe a couple of finishing pieces and a couple of things to fill a tiered tray. And I got a snack. You see? Snack M&Ms. What craft room wouldn't be complete without a little snack? But I picked up a couple of things, and I just wanted to share them with you quickly. These first two pieces were in the unfinished wood section. This is a rough, unsanded board. You can kind of see the texture of it. It's 7.8 inches by 7.87 inches. So I think I have the Country Cottage Needleworks, the monthly cottage series would look really cute on this. But what I liked about it is it has you can hang it, or it also has an easel back. So really cute. And it was $6.49. So I picked it up. And then I was actually thinking this might be cute for Tiny Town. This also is from the, it's the wood pile. You can see in the back, wood pile. Whitewash rectangle sign. I think I just gave myself a splinter, but hey, that's okay. Again, kind of an unfinished wood, whitewashed in the background. This one is almost 15 inches by 5.5 inches. So I'm thinking perhaps a Tiny Town would look really cute in here. If there's one that I really, really like and I want to mount it permanently and hang it, I will probably use this board if it will work. I think it might work. I don't know. I didn't measure. Regardless, I'm sure that there's something out there that I could make work in this frame. So I picked that up. You know, when you have a gift card, you just start buying. I bought a box of pins, and they're only 1/2 inch long, and I did that for finishing on, like, I think foam board. I have to watch more videos. And then I picked up just a pack of needles that I think are a better size for what I was looking for. So I picked up a pack of needles. And then I picked up 2 strands of beads for, I kind of want to try my hand at making the stick pins for pillows. And I had butterflies. I showed them to you last time, and I thought, well, maybe these will work. This one will work. This one, not so much. But they're super sparkly and super cute, and I can use them for something else. More, not as elegant, a little bit more festive, not festive, whimsical. So I did not go hog wild on the beads because I don't even know if I'm going to like doing them. I just thought I'll try. I bought some pearl cotton to finish, to do lacing with on my finished pieces. And that was my stitchy stuff. I bought some red and white and blue and white gingham stars. I have, my son gave me a gift card to Hobby Lobby, and I ordered, they have some rattan stars that are red, white, and blue, different sizes that I used for a dough bowl filler. They're not here. I think they're coming in the mail today. And I bought, oh, you know what? Something's missing from here. It didn't get in my, I thought I bought a little wreath of, they're like the red, white, and blue berries. I bought a garland of it from dough bowls online with the other gift card, but I thought I bought a smaller, rounder one, and actually I'm not seeing it. Maybe it didn't make it into the, maybe I dropped it somewhere along the way. It doesn't matter. It's not here regardless. Um, so I did that. And then I bought this candle holder. I just thought it would be really cute. I have a square tray in the living room, and I thought this would be really cute sitting in it for a little bit of height. So I picked up that. $12 in their July 4th. And they have red and they have white. So that was cute. And then I picked up mini star LED lights. This is a 7-foot strand. And I thought, okay, this would be, and it looks like it's battery operated. So I thought, oh, that would be really cute in a dough bowl. So, or out here. So I only picked up one strand because I wanted to try it out first. I can always go back and get more for $6. Not a bad price. So I picked up that. And then I picked up this. This is the first beaded piece that I have picked up for like either a tier tray or a dough bowl. I thought, let's try it. Let's see how the cats do with it. So I picked up this one. I'm not sure where I'm going to put it yet, but I thought, okay, I like it. And then Be Happy. I have my lemon and bee tray right now. Oh, my lemon and my bee tray right now set up. So I thought this would be a cute addition. Spring Shop is 50% off. And this is a Spring Shop. And then I wanted a small, long, narrow dough bowl type thing, vessel, for my dining room table. My dining room table, it's a Pottery Barn table, and it's round, and it's a really dark brown, but we've got the leaf in, so it's more oval shape. And so I picked up this piece. This is in the Spring Shop as well. I like the natural, like whitewashed look. It's not white, so I don't think it'll be too stark against the dark brown of the tabletop. I like the beaded trim on it. And I think the pillows will look really cute in it. I mean, this actually fits in it. That would be cute too. But I thought a couple of these, a couple of the wicker stars, a pillow or two. Anyway, so I picked up this. This is really why I went Hobby Lobby, is to find something like this, and I bought all of that. I also bought a glass sunflower that lights up, the center of it lights up after it's charged all day, solar charged all day in the sun for the garden. And then they had a cute galvanized butterfly planter that had a plastic lining, and so I picked that up as well. Oh, and then of course, because cuteness abounds, I had to pick up a mason jar from my room, and the straw is like a plastic, so it won't deteriorate, and it's just a cute little thing and it's got a lid, so if it gets knocked over, it won't spill. Anyways, that's it for me today. I hope to have a little bit more stitching for you next week. We'll see. Again, thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And I feel like I'm forgetting something. Look at my list. Oh, again, who am I watching this week? Well, let me tell you. I watch probably what most people watch. I watch the Vintage Stitcher, the Proper Stitcher, Stitching with the Housewives, Fat Quarter Shop, Nicole Spohr, all of those people. But the other one that I watch, I'm actually watching her things a little bit more regularly now. Little Annie Z and Mama Z Flosstube. She has some great pieces that she's working on. She does a lot of quilting. She sits in a area of her craft room, and behind her is always the most gorgeous quilt. And then she's got, this last video I watched had some pillow finishes that she did, but they're not little dough bowl sized pillows. They're bigger pillows for like a couch or a chair, that kind of a thing. So you should go check her out. She's very, very sweet, and I really do enjoy her videos, and I like watching, looking at her finishes and what she's working on. So, so yeah, that's it for me. Have a great rest of the weekend. I hope that your weather is good. Our weather, I think we're supposed to be hitting in the mid 70s today, finally. It feels like it anyways. Hopefully the rest of the country is having some decent weather as well. Anyways, have a great week. Enjoy your stitching, and I will see you next time. Happy stitching. Bye.